Finally, with staffing always being the #1 hurdle for accounting firms, our clients used to be overworked, understaffed, many late nights in the office, capacity issues, turning work away. Not anymore.
When I hire someone on my own, it's very time consuming.
I needed something flexible where I can increase during the peak season and then reduce it as things slow down. So this was definitely a very good and flexible environment for me.
I have a dedicated staff that has learned my clients, learned the way I like to work, and it's a pay-as-you-go. So with the project-based work, we can ramp up and ramp down.
I don't have to go through the painful process of screening numerous resumes, conducting dozens of interviews. Instead, Integrity's recruitment team filters them out for me. I interview or test only those candidates who actually meet criteria.
We interviewed 3 of the accountants, and even though we were looking for just one person at the time, we ended up bringing on 2 of those people.
They interviewed first to shortlist for us, and then we interviewed. We asked him, a lot of questions, and we performed tests as well. So that really was a properly evaluated hire.
But the whole process was very easy, it was very fast, very effortless, versus the other options of going into posting ads on Indeed.com or Monster.com or these other job boards, and then fishing through a bunch of resumes when you have a bunch of unqualified people.
We ended up interviewing some of the staff that we'd be working with. We selected a staff member, Peter, to work with us. Peter had a little bit more senior qualities. He had been working in tax and accounting and some other areas, and we selected Peter to work with us.
They found the right people for me to interview, spent the time, allowed me to ask all kinds of questions and so forth. All of that process was very, very comforting.
With Entigrity, they screen everything for you.
They were very easy to work with, the onboarding was simple, and I was able to choose who my dedicated staff was.
Had I had to hire somebody else outside of Entigrity, let's say somebody who's local here in the US, I would have to hire a new person probably for tax season every single year. I would also have to invest time in training them.
But as we interviewed or tested various candidates, we were able to find the right one for us.
What I liked about Entigrity and their model is you really have a dedicated staff person. We actually interviewed that staff person. We tested that staff person.
Resumes, I picked a couple, had the interview with them, and I got to learn each about them. I took notes. I asked them very specific questions, and once I got a feel for who they were, I then sent them a short exam.
With the individual we hired, he was very skilled, had a skill set with those items, and the transition was easy and really took the load off of us in a busy tax season.
We interviewed a few candidates and selected the one that met our requirements.